smells like hair. But how can you smell if there's no air? It sounds like an old lady screaming, but you can't hear screams in space. It feels solid like a tree branch and bumpy like most rocks would. It tastes like glasses and tastes like sand.
Here at the Field Museum, our mission is to inspire journeys of discovery so that we can find solutions to a brighter future rich in nature and culture. Whether that means bringing a full touchable skeletal cast of the largest dinosaur ever discovered, to introducing a poet in residence here to really liven the visitor experience and help folks find connections between science and art. We want to be at the forefront of people's experiences with the natural world.
Eric Elstein. I'm the first ever poet in residence at the Field Museum. I've been brought into the museum to help bridge a gap between poetry and science, and to use poetry to help visitors formulate questions, begin to come up with answers, begin to describe the feelings that they have about objects, specimens that they see in the museum. I also spend my time writing my own poems about objects that I surround myself with. Every Wednesday I put myself in different parts of the museum. Last week I was amongst animal specimens, so a lot of the poems were about those specimens. Here I'm surrounded by these minerals and space rocks, and so writing poems, bouncing ideas off of these objects and trying to use the techniques and tools of poetry to get at some descriptions of these objects in much the same way that the labels tell us certain factual aspects about these objects. I might discover emotional or poetic facts about these objects. Yes, poetry can be, hopefully, that space in which people can describe questions or ideas or feelings for which they don't have any other outlet. Or they may not know they have an outlet until they encounter me and poetry and are able to talk through, when I was looking at Sue, I wondered about her heart and what it must have looked like. And this is based on an encounter I had 3 weeks ago. And the father and the boy had a conversation about Sue's heart, and that led to the father and boy to work together on a haiku, ruminating on the notion of Sue's heart. Something that they couldn't see, but the exhibit itself drew out of them. And it wasn't until they came to my little desk and saw me typing away that they felt they had an outlet through which to express this notion, right? This rumination and speculation about Sue's heart.